Bismi Allahi al-Rahmani al-Rahimi. We're doing a Kaaba study to verify location of the Kaaba. We study Wadi al-Qura. You'll see from the hadith that Wadi al-Qura is on the way from Medina to Tabuk. We use Dar es Salaam's translation, Mishkal Masabi 5915. It states there, Abu Humaid as-Sa'idi said, we went out with the Messenger of Allah on the expedition to Tabuk and in the Wadi al-Qura, which confirms that Wadi al-Qura is on the way from Medina to Tabuk. We now look at the map of Saudi Arabia. We see on the map that Wadi al-Qura is not situated in the current day Makkah, but is situated between Al-Madinah and Tabuk. And you see there, if you look at the map, it is clearly written there, Wadi al-Qura. Now we go to the map of current Makkah and we will notice that the Wadi al-Qura in Makkah is not a valley. Neither is it a riverbed or on the way from Tabuk to Medina or Medina to Tabuk. So then we move to the Sahih Muslim 1392. You will notice they return from Tabuk to Medina via Wadi al-Qura. We go into the translation. We went out along with Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the expedition of Tabuk, and Abu Humaid further related, we proceeded until we reached the valley of Qura. Now we move to, you'll see on a basic search, I could not find hadith for a Wadi al-Qura in the south area of current Makkah. The hadith only showed a Wadi al-Qura on the way between Medina and Tabuk region. We'll keep a lookout to see if there is any more. Let's move on. Exercise, mark Wadi al-Qura on your project on Google Earth. Use a ruler or your finger to measure off the map on the screen to Google Earth to get locations. Let's check some of the hadith translated by the Shia of our hadith in regard to Wadi al-Qura. Note, we are not translating this full hadith but for Kaaba search, but only checking in respect of locations for verification of our Kaaba location. Note, both the Shia and Sunni mistranslate our hadith, as both don't translate exactly word for word in exact order with use of the dictionaries properly, but they write in their own orders, which affects the meanings and understanding of words and can change entire meanings. When we look at Al-Kafi, Volume 7, Book 1, Chapter 35, Hadith 7, 185, we notice that the will of Ali radiallahu an and Wadi al-Qura, there were properties there left for the family of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the children of Fatima alayhi salam. Let's go on. We look carefully what the Quran says about al-Qura, and note Wadi al-Qura, and note that that's not where current Makkah is. And verse 692 states, and this book I sent it down blessed, confirming what's between his hands, and to warn mother of the towns, al-Qura, and from around it, and those who they believe in the last, and they believe in it, and they upon their prayers they preserve God. Breakdown, and this book I sent it down blessed, confirming what's between his hands, and to warn mother of the towns. Notice al-Qura, again al-Qura, and who from around it, and those they believe, and they upon their prayer they preserve God. As Muslims, we must ask Allah for guidance, and the Quran is our criterion to judge between right and wrong. The Quran is clear that the current Makkah is not the correct location. It is not Makkah, but the area, it's not the Makkah, and the area called al-Qura.